Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is DJ Wheat, the voice of Unreal Tournament 2003 for the Samsung Electronics World Cyber Games 2003. Here in Olympic Park in Seoul, Korea, very excited to be here for the Unreal Tournament 2003 stage match featured here today. We have Australia taking on Singapore here for the second round of the Group 2. This is before the single elimination matches to take place. Now, if you'll direct your attention to the main stage, on the left we have Dominic Lewandowski from Australia, a.k.a. Snoop. And I'm looking at his track record here. He certainly has a very, very impressive track record of tournaments that has been won. From the WCG 2002, he placed second place, and in the WCG Australia 2003, he placed first place to appear here on stage at the World Cyber Games 2003 finals. In addition, winning other such prestigious tournaments such as DXI. He scored second place. MPU, which happened this past May in the World Cyber Games 2003, and the Cyber Slam tournament, where he also scored first place. That was in 2002. Now, Dominic, a.k.a. Snoop's special strategy is to outthink his opponents, to out-strategize his opponent. And he says that he spends approximately 13 hours a day playing games, and that is quite a lot of time playing Unreal Tournament 2003. The first time he started playing games was when he was about 8 years old, and he uses a Microsoft optical wheel mouse. Now, on the right side of the stage, Wei Hao Ong from Singapore, also known as Klaizong, born July 19th, 1985. Not so much of an impressive track record as Dominic, a.k.a. Snoop, from Australia. However, he is here today representing country Singapore for Unreal Tournament 2003. His special strategy for this year's World Cyber Games was to train very hard. Doesn't put in quite as many hours as Snoop, but that's okay. He earned his rightful spot here up on stage. He started playing games when he was 14 years old, and he also uses a Microsoft mouse. Now, the map today is DM Ironic, a small, tightly spaced map. There is no amplifier on this map, and the biggest thing that you are going to want to watch these guys do is control the two shields on the map. A small shield in the lower levels over near the bio rifle, and a larger shield also on the lower levels, a good distance away from the other one. So, the match today between Australia versus Singapore for Unreal Tournament 2003 on DM Ironic. Thank you for coming here to the Olympic Park in Seoul, Korea. And with that, let's let the games begin. Giving the cue to start. The countdown has begun.
5, 4,
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
And this game is underway following Xylon from Singapore right off the bat, getting a great spawn over there by the super shield. But his opponent has found him right away, firing some flak at the feet of his opponent, doing a good deal of damage and taking away an awful lot of that super shield. It looks like Klaizong making his way down to the lower levels. He's really trying his hardest right now to get a fair arsenal of weapons. He sees his opponent right off the bat, and Snoop firing the flak away. He's got his opponent down to 50 health, trying to finish him off with a little bit of shrapnel. Some nice shot combos being sent by Xylon. Snoop is able to pick up that small shield there and retreat away from his opponent. He's going to find him once again, retreats to the lower levels. He's waiting for that super shield to spawn, and he gets hit direct in the face with a shot ball, but he is still going at it, down to 51 health. The sniper rifles come out, going back and forth, and Snoop draws first blood. Only 51 health remaining. The score is 1-0 as he picks up that super shield. 14 minutes and 1 second on the clock. Now Snoop trying to find his opponent off the spawn, not able to convert to a frag on that one, but drawing first blood is good enough here at the World Cyber Games 2003. 13 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Snoop is certainly stacked up to go up against his opponent. Firing a few shock rifles over in the corner, now waiting for his opponent to come into that super shield, and he sees him. A beautiful shot combo. He's going to pick up that small shield, and defensive moves by Snoop are absolutely phenomenal, sending a few shot combos over his way. Now switching to the sniper rifle, misses that shot, sends another anticipating shot combo his way. He sees him again. He's got him trapped on the lower level, but both of these guys are going to back off. You can tell by the defensive game that both of these guys are playing that they know how lethal the other player can be. And a beautiful sniper shot by Snoop, adding one more frag to his score, now 2-0. He finds him off the spawn. His opponent's spawn near the flak rifle, the flak cannon rather. 12 minutes, 53 seconds on the clock, and Snoop is just doing a phenomenal job of controlling the armors. I mentioned it earlier, and I will say it again. Controlling the armors, both the super and the small shield, is incredibly important on this map. Snoop is just doing a great job of that right now. Using that top level, he intercepts his opponent down on the bottom, who just grabbed the small shield. A beautiful sniper shot. He's only got a couple more hits to finish him off, sending some shrapnel his way, trying to switch to the sniper rifle. He does miss that shot, and he is going to try to intercept his opponent, making his way possibly over to the small shield. He sees him again. Shots are fired. Flak right to the face. A few more, bouncing him up into the air, and a flak cannon shot. Excellent flak shot there by his opponent. 12 minutes, 4 seconds on the clock. It is now 3-0. Snoop absolutely dominating his opponent so far here in the Unreal Tournament 2003 stage match on DM Ironic. He's got plenty of health and armor at this point in time. Switching over to his opponent, Klaizon, who is from Singapore. He's having a little bit tougher problems keeping control of those armors. You have to make sure that you're running both of those. Timing is crucial. He finds his opponent. A beautiful bio rifle shot. Goo all over the face of his opponent. Snoop retreats up those elevators, and Klaizon decides not to follow him. 11 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Klaizon still looking for his first score of the game. Right now, he has got 0 frags opposed to Snoop's 3. There's still plenty of time left, and for one of the first times, Klaizon has picked up that super shield, and that is going to be a huge asset to him. And look at this, he grabs both the armors, denying his opponent access to either of them. It is now, he's got 125 health, 82 armor, and there is his first frag, a beautiful sniper shot at the feet of his opponent, Snoop. He finishes him off. He's trying to find him off the spawn to convert those into some additional points. He sees his opponent going for that bio rifle, sending some flak shrapnel his way. Is not going to hit by that one, and his opponent uses his bio rifle in a defensive way there. He finds his opponent once again down at the small shield, fires a lightning shot, fires a shock beam. Neither of them are going to hit, and he finds himself a little bit lower on his armor there. I guess that he's probably going to go back and hopefully grab that super shield, but it is unknown at this time as he is waiting for it very patiently, and he anticipates his opponent, and Snoop with a beautiful bio rifle shot. Goo in the face of his opponent, Klaizon. He is going to completely eliminate his opponent at that point in time. It is now 4-1, and now these guys fighting over near the bottom level, near the small shield, and I believe that was a flak cannon shot to take out his opponent, and one more off the spawn, a beautiful sniper shot against his opponent, Klaizon. He is now readily controlling this map. He sends a shot combo up his way, gets his opponent down to the bottom level, and some more flak shrapnel takes out his opponent, making it 7-1. Some very aggressive play by Snoop here. He gets hit with the sniper shot, but Snoop using that flak cannon very effectively. My guess that is a weapon that he is very comfortable with, using it very effectively against his opponent from Singapore. Once again, Snoop from Australia, Klaizon from Singapore. Right now, Snoop dominating this match here on DM Ironic, 8-1. He comes around the corner after picking up that super shield, fires away a lightning shot, now using his shot combos to keep his opponent from the small shield. It works, it is effective. He picks it up, he now has full armor, full health, and he waits patiently for his opponent. Some excellent aggressive play by Snoop so far, but it seems like with 7 frags in the lead, he's taking a little bit more defensive approach now, slowing his game down just a little bit, knowing that if you are too aggressive, that you can give up some positioning, you can give up your armor timing, so he's really playing the game as his opponent wants him to play the game. And there is an awesome sniper shot by Snoop, firing all the way from the left hallway down to the small shield. 8 minutes and 31 seconds left on the clock, and Snoop is absolutely dominating the map. 9-1. He's going to follow his opponent up the elevator, and his opponent is trying hard to get away. And another nice lightning shot by Snoop, making it 10-1. Now a 9-frag lead for his opponent. A blue shot over towards Xylex right off of the spawn. And it's not going to hit, does a little bit of damage. He's going to find him again. There's a goose shot. That one hits, direct hit, and he is looking. It's a little bit of damage left. He pulls out his minigun, gets the frag, 11-1. Right now, Snoop's play is absolutely exceptional. He's got 190 health, 16 armor. He's waiting for that next armor to come up, and we are about officially halfway through the game. He finds his opponent once again down near the small armor and takes him out with a shock beam hit. He is anticipating where his opponent is at all times in this game, and some excellent shots to intercept his opponent's movement. There he picks up the super shield, is heading over towards the small shield now, sending some shot combos over near the ramp. He sees his opponent. They warded him off, and it looks like Klizon comes into the arena, and he gets taken out with another nice shot as Snoop continues to dominate the armor timing on this map. 7 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Snoop is certainly stacked. He can take quite a bit of damage from his opponent. And let's switch over to Klizon from Singapore, who is doing a lot of retreating in this match because of Snoop's incredible aggressiveness. He's really taking his time when he needs to. And there it is, a flat cannon shot up to the upper levels, 14-1 now, as Singapore's player Klizon really having a hard time scoring some fracture on his opponent. One more, and he's down to 5 health. His opponent knows him, sends some nice shrapnel, a beautiful flak ball right to the feet, and Klizon's gibs are all over the wall. 6 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. The score is 15-1. Snoop looks like he is very comfortable in this map, and he seems to be very level-headed at this point in time. He knows exactly what he needs to do against his opponent, exactly where his opponent is going to be. As he jumps down to the link gun area, his opponent knows where he is. He hits him with the flat cannon. He charges up his goo gun, and there it was. A direct shot is going to take away all his armor and health, making it 16-1. We've got 6 minutes left on the clock. A very high-scoring game for Snoop so far, as Klizon is really not taking a defensive stance, despite the fact that he is 16 frags or has a 16 frag deficit to his opponent Snoop. 17-1 right now, 5 minutes 40 seconds on the clock. We are about to hit that 5-minute warning, and we have Snoop chasing his opponent, fires 2 beautiful rockets, and he is now dominating, which means that he has not been killed for, I believe, almost about 15 frags. It's 18-1 right now, and Singapore's player Klizon, really trying to find his bearing in this map, looking for his opponent, really being aggressive, I've noticed too, and it's not paying off. His 3rd bio rifle hit directly to the face of Klizon, and if you fully charge that up and launch it at your opponent, and it is a direct hit, that will be almost instant death against his opponent. There is the 5-minute warning. It is 19-1. I think we can safely say that Snoop is in a comfortable position at this point in time. Even with a plethora of mistakes, he can still win this game. 19-1. All he's got to do is either remain absolutely defensive, just running away from his opponent, not allowing his opponent to score any frags. But at this point in time, he really seems like he can win the one-on-one battles that he's going up against his opponent. There he damages himself, anticipating the small shield to spawn, and there it is. He's grabbed it. He's fully stacked, 195 health, 150 armor, and he is just trying to find his opponent, switching over to Klizon. It looks like he's down at the small shield, waiting for his opponent. He is, there he hits from behind, a goo shot over to the edge. Beautiful shot combo. Catches his enemy by surprise, and Snoop down. It takes away a little bit of armor. He's still doing really good on the health department, and now Snoop firing those shock rifle combos over near Klizon, saying, I'm going to pay you back now, and Klizon managing to take away all of the armor of Snoop, but unfortunately fires a flak shell prematurely, damages himself, and takes away the only frag that he has scored in this game. It is now 19-0, and we have 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. Some excellent play by Snoop coming into this tournament. A lot of websites, a lot of players were saying this player from Australia, Dominic Lewandowski, is one player that you really need to watch out for. And with this impressive play here on DM Ironic versus Klaizong, the Singapore representative for UT2K3, there is no doubt about it. This is a player who I'm sure will go far in the World Cyber Games 2003. It is now 21-0. An incredible game being played here by Snoop of Clan DX. 2 minutes and 55 seconds remaining, and Klaizong continues to be absolutely 100% aggressive in his play. Snoop using that to his advantage, knowing that his opponent is going to rush into the room, firing a shot combo, possibly a flak shrapnel, some excellent rocket shots, and using that minigun, possibly lightning, to follow up some outstanding play here by the Australian Snoop. 2 minutes, 27 seconds on the clock now, 199 health, 150 armor for Snoop, and switching over to Klaizong, he finds his opponent once again being bounced around by the flak of Snoop. He's down to 2 health. He's hurting bad. He's going to pick up a 25 there, and he did not see his opponent go through that hallway. Not sure where he is. I think he's lost bearings of it. The 2-minute warning about to sound as he goes up that elevator, picks up another 25.
2 minutes remain.
There's the 2-minute warning. And he sees his opponent over near the super shield. A nice lightning gun shot. Very effective weapon, especially on this map against a player with a lot of armor. If you can make those lightning gun shots without your opponent seeing. And Klaizong firing another rocket prematurely. His second death of the game, unfortunately, against himself. 22-1 right now with 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining. The Singapore representative is certainly experiencing the skills of UnReal Tournament 2003 players from across the globe, with Snoop just doing an outstanding job representing Australia here. And Klaizong down once again to 9 health. Snoop with a beautiful lightning gun shot. Didn't need to make that one to take him off. He could have finished him off with a machine gun, even a minigun fire, but he made the shot. He had him in his sights, and another frag for him, 24-1. We've got approximately 1 minute remaining, and Snoop at this point in time, he says, I am not going to let up on my opponent. I am going to take it for everything that he's worth, and 25-1 in the final minute of this game. Some excellent anticipation by Snoop, and just some phenomenal shots by this guy, using his shot combos effectively. Once again, Klaizong being very aggressive in this game. We have seen him rush into several battles, even unprepared, sometimes having no armor, hoping that he can get the surprise, get the jump on his opponent, not able to do so, and Snoop certainly using that to his advantage. It is one thing that he said in his World Cyber Games profile, is that he is going to outthink his opponent, and that is exactly what he did here on the stage today. The final seconds of this map here on DM Ironic, as the score is 26-1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this game is over. The Australian Dominic Lewandowski, aka Snoop, wins this match versus Singapore's Klaizong. Some excellent play by Snoop there, really utilizing his opponent's aggressiveness against himself and scoring 27 remarkable frags against his opponent. Klaizong, with 1 frag, unfortunately blows himself up twice. He loses 27-1. Thanks for joining us here for the World Cyber Games 2003 UnReal Tournament 2003 stage match. We'll see you again tomorrow.